So we're going to talk about ads and Ukraine and privacy and targeting people, all our favorite topics on today's Not So Critical update.
I think the headline probably gives us what we need to get started in this. The idea is that they want to use targeted ads to get real news, not fake news, to people inside Russia. So I wanted to talk about this so that I could ask Peter the question, is this a good use for ad targeting?
My response on Twitter was that denial is a powerful state of mind. Because
I thought you were saying I was in denial.
Oh, no. Because I think this might be, and I'm kind of refusing to even think about it. I'd rather go from the point of I don't think that ad networks should be getting any money in Russia right now at all. And a lot of people are pulling out of ad networks in Russia. So that side of things, I don't like. But
it's been proven that ads, directed ads, targeted ads are a great tool for,
I know.
Should we call it mind-bending opinions, right? Something that Russia has successfully done for the last, how long? 10 years? Utilizing social networks and ad streams to push
50.
I mean, digitally.
How can you say, so you just said that targeted advertising is a great tool for mind bending.
Yeah.
Yet you've also made the same argument that targeted ads don't work for marketing because targeting doesn't work. So which is it?
Well,
because marketing is just mind bending.
I have never said.
He got paid for saying that, you know?
Oh, am I just grouping you in with Peter?
I have never said that targeted advertising doesn't work.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I was grouping you in with Peter then.
And
targeted
to be
advertising
fair,
is creepy.
To be fair.
Shout out to Letterkenny there. To be fair, my argument was more that I don't think targeted advertising should happen and that it should be a level playing field so that if everybody was forced to use contextual advertising, then it would be that's, the same amount of ad dollars would be spent.
And so I want to add, just want to throw this in there. Hypothetically speaking, if I had ads on and I wasn't using 30 ad blockers across my network to not see a single one, and I saw one as a Russian and I saw one saying Putin is a piece of shit and we are for Ukraine, here's what's really happening. To me, that's just going to be another ad. Maybe that's just me. And other people are more, I guess, gullible or look at advertisements, but it feels like it's kind of, not only is it a shitty way to push the truth, but we're using the same tactics the Russians did. Yeah. So is that a good thing to push propaganda? Truthful propaganda, but propaganda nonetheless. Is that a good thing to push propaganda through advertising channels in Russia?
Well,
from your perspective?
The thing is it's a reaction to the fact that Russia is censoring other means of communication. They've turned off Twitter, they've turned off Facebook, or they've limited both. I don't know exactly how they've done it, but their TV is full of propaganda, actual full-on hardcore state-sponsored propaganda. So this was kind of like a sneaky way of getting the truth out to people. I don't think it's going to be super effective, but
I think there are better, more aggressive ways to get the truth out.
How?
Anonymous have already done so. They've hacked TV stations to display what's actually happening in Ukraine, across hundreds of thousands, if not millions of households. That is cool. This is how you really push.
Yeah, but it's limited, isn't it? I mean, that kind of attack isn't going to happen.
That channel, once that avenue closes, that's a closed avenue. You're not getting that.
But the only way that they could stop the ads. Yeah, well, no, I think the only way that they could stop the ads happening is to stop getting money, because you need to be able to target people in Russia, and you'd
have to vet every ad.
Yeah, I mean that would be a good
government
thing.
Could just shut down the platforms that are carrying the ads. They don't.
Yeah, exactly. They could stop.
So
but again,
much money.
Like Peter said,
so much money.
To who? Not to the government.
Russia. Of course,
Facebook.
this is taxable income.
Oh yeah.
We're talking about ad companies, not only because as an
but they're
advertiser,
not ad companies in Russia.
Yeah.
Who else? Everyone's pulling out. Russia is being strangled to death.
Okay. That's not clear to me, but
no, because you're referring. You just said Facebook and Twitter. Well, what about RT? Right, their biggest social / news platform.
Also, sorry, it's the sites which are displaying the ads, which are in Russia. Yeah. They're making money from.
RT's not going to be selling seditious ads.
How do you
within
know
Russia
what passes through? How do they filter it? How did Facebook, which they didn't, filter the 2016 medal in the US or leading up to the 2016 election? They didn't. How do you filter such a thing? Advertising is such a beast. You know this more than anyone here. That how do you filter that? That's what I was saying. Do you have to vet every single ad?
I mean,
do they already vet every single ad?
Facebook vetting their ads is dependent on capitalism. RT vetting their ads is based in authoritarian communism.
I think it's a bit more subtle than that. I think that basically shutting off is going to be it's very difficult to do. Is essentially what it comes down to, for different reasons. And it would cost a lot of money. But
and also,
maybe they will.
Let's say I get approved. Let's say I get
Russia.
approved, and I'm a malicious actor in Russia, and I get approved to push an ad that looks good to them, right? Because they do somehow they vet every single ad. This sounds absurd, but they do. Couldn't I just change in the moment? You know, like they approved it, I uploaded to the CDN, everything's fine. Then I just replace the file. Like I don't know what all the steps are taken here. I imagine there's a way to get ads through. I don't know if I even agree with the idea of pushing propaganda through an ad network.
So, Mike, what do you think? You haven't said much.
Well, I think marketers can find a way to get around any restrictions, so they'll be able to deliver the ads. They will be effective because marketing works. And I think we've all agreed that the tracking is necessary to be able to do this valid thing.
Have we?
For freedom!
For capitalism,
tracking for freedom. Jesus. I love that you said that marketing could find a way around any restrictions.
Yeah.
That's
no
actually
shame.
quite revealing.
No fucking shame.
What's the... Do you want to debate that?
What's the problem? Mike's like, I don't see any issue with the statements I've made. Your Honor.
Yeah.
Stand by.
If you put any regulations in place, we'll find a way around.
Good luck with
we don't
that.
care about
have at it.
Responsibility. What's the right thing to do? We need that money. Come on, baby.
Right. We're talking about capitalism, right?
Yeah.